Hey, now wow, Tinubu may not survive this one. Oh, this one where he hit Tinubu now. So God. Anyway, this matter when I bring up for now today, so I don't want make it be like saying I me they talk am. When I go listen to the confession from this person when I want play video for una so. When I know say INEC refuse Labour Party access to the presence in the Bväs configuration, I think una know that one. INEC first talk say they no go allow them make they come scrutinize the Bväs. They go court. Now court don't give them order. INEC not still gree. Not knowing say they get wetin they do. My country people, this secret will come outside so the man say make they hide him identity before. But the man can summon courage. He can talk. When I go hear am, my country people, this country is a joke. For President Buhari to allow this kind of thing happen, that means they are all wicked people in this country. Anyway, good day everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Everyday People's Voice. Please follow, like, share, subscribe for the good things we are doing for you. Thank you all for tuning in. Now, wow, this one a very, very, very big thing wey don happen so. One source tell us say INEC chairman and some INEC workers they be get agreement, but the agreement INEC oga no come fulfill the own part. Na be the wahala wey dey ground so. You dey see am so. Now the INEC staff don talk say anything wey happen, make it happen. Anything wey happen, it go happen. Say because not be only it go down, they all must go down. Make I no waste all time. You understand? I want make una watch the video. Make una hear wetin this man don talk when they interview am. The man get all the secret of wetin happen to the Bväs machine and how they manipulate everything. The secret dey the man. Now wetin the man want talk with this for this video when I go hear now. Make I not waste your time. Make we watch the video. I go see you now for my next video.
And so,
thank you.
What I said about the Bväs remain true because in the course of this program, I will show to Nigerians and I'm going to show some data to show to you what the Bväs has brought on board, that the Bväs remain a fashion symbol of hope, of electoral integrity that is unequal in our fatherland. However, the outcome of the 25th February presidential and national assembly election has been an issue in our country, that the ill of democracy can only be cured by more democracy. With respect to the Bväs, I have this to say, that the Bväs, as I said, and I will repeat and reiterate here, that the Bväs function, the Bväs delivers, the Bväs won that from Abia State down to Zamfara. I'm currently carrying out a review of so many things that have happened. And I'm going to use my state, Delta State, where I come from. This is not the table, the first table about yes. Now, the table you are seeing here, if you can highlight it for Nigerian people to see. I told Nigerian people that with the Bväs, it's going to bring about, we will put an end to the invidious figure that were posted in several parts of the country, where in communities, like I told you people, before the election, over and again, that in the difficult terrain area, any part of Nigeria, either in the upland or in the riverine area, where people used to post invidious figures that Bväs was going to put an end to it. Now, if you look using data, charity for being for home, and as I'm telling you, Charles, I'm carrying out an overview from Abia State to Zamfara, so that we can put live to some historical use of data during election in our country. With the table you are having there, I am from Delta Central. We have 3 senatorial districts in Delta. And I decided to bring out some preliminary figures that I'm still looking at to show to the whole world what Bväs has done for integrity of the votes, the number of accreditation. You will see that from 2011, if you look at the figure posted there in 2011, you will see the number that are posted in that particular table that you are looking at. In 2011, Ethiopia West, I'm an Urhobo man. So I'm using my own area to show that what is unacceptable in my area is also unacceptable in any part of data detailed across the country. And that's why I'm doing that review. And I'm going to bring out data so that we can bring sanity to our electoral process. Now, if you look at that table, Charles, in 2011, Ethiopia West will post 17,335. It cannot. That's another central district I've taken each from each of the international districts. They posted 14,360. Warri Southwest posted 50,933. You will check the rerun of 2011, you see the figures. You check out of 2015, you see the figures. They keep increasing because we are in a country where if you become a House of Assembly member, you are a governor, suddenly in the next voter registration, the number of registrators in your figure will now balloon because they were rigging elections. Now, this is what Bväs have done. In 2019, the last election just conducted, look, in my own fatherland, the area of Delta where I'm an Urhobo man, a place that posted 62,044 in 2019 election with the Bväs that have brought integrity, sanity. The figure today is now 4,403. Similarly, and there's a big question mark with respect to Ika Northeast. There are things going on there. That posted 67,000 plus in 2019. With the regime of Bväs, the figures are now 60,696, which is not correct. I told you that preliminary figures. But look at the Warri Southwest. That posted 139,534 in 2019. And they just concluded the election. They posted 3,103. What am I saying there? Charles, in our program, I told the whole world that with Bväs, that those who think that automatically the Senate will be a retirement home for outgoing governors, that was not going to happen. I'm not saying that if you are a governor and you intend to go to the Senate, that you cannot go to the Senate. But before now, without the Bväs, having disabled Carida and what it did with Carida, with Bväs, it is clear that the dinosaur experience I spoke about have occurred.
Okay, so Mike, you've made a lot of points there.
A virgin symbol of hope.
Right, you've made a lot of points, and obviously this has to be a dialogue. But I understand the facts, which is why we obviously had you explain a lot of this, because you needed to make those points and to use your chart to make the point. And you spoke of an axis of electoral evil in Nigeria, and you were using your own state, Delta State, where you come from, to kind of emphasize that point. But what do you see then, given all the issues that have emerged from this presidential election, what do you see as the gains of the presidential election from the point of view of INEC? Because you mentioned Bväs and all the things that it can do, but there are also a lot of issues with technology. What do you see as the gains of this presidential election?
Well, Charles, first and foremost, in the entire 176,606 polling units, or less, if you remove 240 polling units where there were no where there were no registered voters, out of the 176,846 polling units are declared by the commission. Clearly, undoubtedly, unequivocally, the Bväs did what it was expected to do. Beyond places where thugs prevented Nigerians from voting during the election. The Bväs, we must be clear here, Charles. There's a difference between, as I said before, in the course of my education, that good laws, innovations are not self-executory. They are not self-implementing. It will require people to do that. Now, that was the education I gave after the election. What is required to be done in places where there are no conformity to rules or where there are deviation, starting from the polling units, it is those who are saddled with that responsibility from the polling unit to all layers of level that must give accounts, that must give explanation. Society make progress on the basis of rewards and punishments. But what I want us to make clear is that the what I'm hearing that the Bväs has failed, it is wholly incorrect to say that Bväs has failed. After all, the only issue which is now going to be issued before the court has been that the presidential result